Okay, so illiteracy in America continues to grow really at an alarming rate. And illiteracy not only leads to lower education and employment rates, but it's also linked to an increased crime and incarceration and high social and economic cost. Now, here in New Mexico, 16% of adults have difficulty just reading a simple newspaper article. It's alarming. Jill Oglesby is the executive director of the Valencia County Literacy Council, and I'm so happy to have you with us this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for being here. Well, you know, I mean, just my job alone, I know how important it is to be able to read, and you know, so many of us you know, aren't even aware that illiteracy actually is learned. This is something I read. Now, it's passed on from parents often who cannot read either. This is something that is a huge issue, and I've also read that it's really critical that young children learn to read proficiently before 4th grade. Is that true?
Well, they say that 4th grade is the year when we quit learning to read, and we start reading to learn. So that's why it's critical. And also what's important is in families where parents don't read well, they don't really necessarily know to read to their children. We develop emergent literacy skills in our children by talking with them, developing an understanding of sounds that are going to lead to understanding the alphabet and how that makes words.
That's interesting. So is it true what I said then, that illiteracy is learned because if a parent is someone who is illiterate, the child learns that behavior and thinks that that's the way?
There can be a different emphasis in homes where people don't read well, and very few of our population here are actually illiterate. They have very low literacy levels that don't allow them to succeed in life, in the job, or to help their children with homework, or to access health care in the way that they need.
That's right, and it's such a big deal, especially with a society that's just so engrossed in social media and computers and texting and all the things that require us to read and write on a daily basis. So tell us a little bit about some of the programs that the Valencia County Literacy Council actually offers to people.
Well, we offer 3 activities in our Valencia Literacy program. So our first and oldest is volunteer tutoring for adults, and that's where our wonderful community volunteers come in, and they're trained and certified to tutor in reading and also English for speakers of other languages. And then we also have a preschool in the El Cerro Mission area of Valencia County. And we want to thank the Valencia County for the use of their facility there. The preschool helps adult literacy students attend classes provided by UNM Valencia's Adult Basic Education Department there. And then we also have book readers where volunteers read to children in schools.
How nice.
And the physicians give out free books to children.
That's nice. And what is it like to see the face of a child who can read when they finally can read?
Well, we work with emergent literacy in ages 0 to 5 and also adults. So I think what really hooks a lot of our book reader volunteers is seeing the joy that children take in books. And adults also feel that same joy when they can finally read something that they couldn't read before. You see that same joy.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, you remember back when you were a kid and you learned to read and you were able to read for the first time and you got so excited and you ran down to your parents and said, look, I can read this, and you read it out loud. It's an invigorating, empowering feeling, really. So I would imagine as an adult, even more so, having not been able to read as a child, to get to that point is really exciting. And you know, something else I want to mention is that obviously the recession has hit you hard. So really right now, you're actually hosting a fundraiser. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
This next Friday, March 16th, from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m., we have our Noche de Estrellas Talent Night and Chocolate Buffet. So we have just 16 tickets left. They're on sale for $10.
Nice.
And anyway, the event is a buffet of chocolate like you wouldn't believe. And thanks to our volunteers and board and staff who make all that chocolate.
You can't go wrong with chocolate. And also, how will the money that's raised actually benefit the council?
Well, it's very important for us to show local support. So we do a lot of grant writing, but that local funding is really important. And we so appreciate our business community and everyone who helps us with this.
And you know what, when you look at it like almost like a team effort, like if other people are reading, it's going to enhance everybody's life around them. So everybody benefits from everybody being better educated.
Right. And the nation as a whole, for instance, loses about between 106 and 225 billion in health care costs because people can't read well. It does benefit all of us.
Well, can you tell us how we can get more information?
You can go to our website at valencialiteracy.org and go to the donate page.
Great.
Or call me at 925-8926.
Okay, so that's easy. And then obviously people are going to definitely want to participate in the talent night and chocolate buffet. What kind of talent are we expecting to see?
Oh, we have an amazing group of talent. We have 2 senior dance groups, the Bear Canyon Cloggers and the Mirandas. They have.
What are they doing?
They have both won the Senior Olympics here
No way.
in Albuquerque.
Really?
And we have singers, Kristen Seltzer and Nicole Lopez, and just it's really amazing.
Thank you so much. Great information. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And coming up next on New Mexico Style, the fantastic felines that are the amazing Acrocats.